But unfortunately, in her travels around the world, she got a disease. She had almost died 3 times. They had planned her funerals, and they had told her family she is not going to live. And they planned her funerals, but God raised her up again. But in the 1940s, she traveled to Central America. She got very sick, and a disease got her intestines, her organs inside. And when she was in Oakland, the organs burst. And right after she had taken some medication to help her sleep, because she didn't get much sleep. And so she died from that. Now, the newspaper saw she had taken some medication, and they said, she took drugs. She died from taking drugs, but that's not what happened. She was just very weak. She had put in probably 100 years worth of ministry in her 53 years of life. But that's the type of person she was. And so we hope that that's the type of ministry and anointing that'll be upon you for being here. That you will have that kind of vision and the kind of close walk with God that she had, that you will go out and touch people and God will work through you, the gift of healing, and they will be healed and you will see people raised from the dead. I love being here because we have a missions department of missionaries all over the world. And we hear stories of what God is doing around the world. And we do hear stories of healings all the time. And people raised from the dead now and then, not as often as I wish it was, but God is still working. And we want to hear those stories from Nigeria. Can you send them to us? When things happen and God works through you, let us know.
Okay.
We want to hear it. Blesses the whole world. Blesses the Foursquare family. But that's a very quick story of Aimee Semple McPherson here. We have the museum, which is next door, which is where she lived, and we have a lot of things there. Do we have enough time to go over? Yeah. All right, let's go over there, and you can see where she lived and see some of the things that had to do with her ministry while she was